Please forgive me for the never-ending runarounds I'm about to put you through in this video, but we need to make things plenty clear right off the bat and throughout this guide. This is about how the world reacts to rain and not how we ourselves adapt to it. As while we will discuss a few topics related to wetness overall and its effects on us and the game, things like listing all the pieces of gear that go into preventing it and thus countering rain, I suppose, is child's play. Umbrellas and hats, everyone, or several umbrellas with the help of a hostile flare there. That's the gist. As is this. Want to save your stuff from getting soaked? Use a piggyback or a Krampus sack. Wish to not have everything burned down from a random lightning strike? Construct a lightning rod or a lightning conductor to save your base or boat. And finally, want to literally control when rain starts and stops, including frog rain? Have a wicker bottom make her always available practical rain rituals, as then everything that's about to come will be right at your fingertips essentially. But what exactly is coming, and why is rain such an important topic, Beard? Well, because it's so darn inconsistent and has some major impact no matter where we are in the world, so I kinda wanna lasso that all together. Folks, rainfall and potential storms are completely random in when they start, their intensities, if they will even become a thunderstorm or not, and even just how long they last. And this all goes for spring and snowfalls as well, in case you're wondering. And the deep, dark, occasionally damp caves will also see some rain down here, in case you didn't know. That said, surprisingly enough, a rain shower on the surface does not exactly translate to rain in the caves on a day-to-day basis, so be aware of that. However, yes, Wickerbottom's book can force such things if you do so choose to do so. But even with all of that in mind, we actually begin our true rain talk today with this guy, the Rainometer. As while storms are random, they are still 100% predictable. And yeah, I know, that's a strange sounding thing, and chances are no one will even use these structures even after today, but the rains can be just about fully planned for, and with what's to come, you might want to start doing exactly that. Especially if there's no Wickerbottom in play. That, or in the event you haven't actually tweaked any of the 3 dedicated rain settings available to us at the end of the day. But all in all, play your way. Or just listen to me, and what I'm about to fire through here is now that the rains have come, so have a plethora of new mechanics, like faster bird spawns for example. But hold up, Beard, rain increases bird spawns? Yup, by 4 times in fact. And trust me, this is just the start of the benefits of falling water. As let's say you pick a huge field of flowers, all the while your friends are telling you that you're making a big mistake because they've been lied to about flowers respawning for 10 years. Give the rain, but mostly the wet ground mind, mere minutes while you're off screen, and new ones will burst right into life for your pleasure. Speaking of life though, end it in another way, through fishing with a rainy day lure attached to your sea fishing rods, and you'll be able to catch anything, anywhere. Yes indeed, folks. As long as raindrops are falling on your head, rainy day lures can attract every ocean fish type in this entire game with ease. And while we're still on the wet murder topic, we should absolutely do some more wet murders, as rain equals a wet world, which in turn equals soggy mobs, of which will take increased electrical damage from morning stars, electric darts, WX-78's circuits even, and just about anything else if Volt Goat Jelly is in play. And this is probably one of the biggest benefits of rain there is, honestly. But don't go discounting the rest here, as rainfall means a simple pearl task completion for giving her an umbrella of sorts. Picked mushrooms anywhere in the world will start to regrow, but need over half a day of continued rain to do it, mind. And of course, our farm plots will rejoice and be continuously filled with water during rain, even without us using any watering cans, so take advantage. But we ain't even close to being done. Not when we can not only stop any summer sandstorm in its tracks, but can essentially create infinite firefly farms by repeatedly filling and dumping the Oasis Lake over there. Just be sure to actually capture the bugs before starting another cycle, of course. And yes, this also means the complete prevention of Antlion and her enraged mechanics throughout all of summer, just as long as you can force a summer rain as often as possible. And that's the kicker here. These summer features ain't happening too often without pure luck or a Wickerbottom, but they are still very noteworthy, as a wet and rainy world not only means no wildfires, but any plants that have already been withered will actually rejuvenate shortly under the clouds. It's truly useful stuff, honestly. But the usefulness somewhat ends here with the cacti regrowth mechanics. In short, destroyed cacti now regrow in about 20 days, and both summer and the rain speeds that up, so cacti itself can just never be truly destroyed anymore. That's the gist. Very nice, but as I said, the fun sort of stops as at the end of the day comes the bad. Rain has the potential to burn the fuels of fires up to 200% faster, with torches and Willow's lighter suffering close to 150% quicker extinguishings. Overall, wetness reduces our sanities, make tools and weapons slip out of our hands eventually, reduces efficiencies of fuels overall, eventually makes us colder, and more. But lastly, frog rain, of course. Yet another random aspect of rain itself, minus the whole only occurring in spring thing that is. Frog rains begin in very heavy rainfalls and grow in intensity each time they happen. So my advice there, have a wort make everyone a clever disguise to hide all of you from these hippity-hoppity thieves. Lead the rain out of base as soon as possible, and perhaps the horny beefs, pigmen, or even bosses. And finally, be very sneaky come nightfall and leave the screen, as frog rain frogs are homeless and kinda not actually real in the game's mind. You despawn them. That is what I'm trying to say here. Good luck, but still try to reap the rewards of frog rain if you can. It's not all bad. And there you have everyone. Not only a slight nod to how one can help predict and counter the rains, but how we can chase all the amazing mechanics they bring to our worlds. From the very simplest of basics to literal game-changing benefits. I hope you all can start appreciating rain as more than just a springtime obstacle after today. So go get wet. But thanks for watching, folks. Well wishes to all, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.